All right, big day today. We're just waiting for the brains of the operation to show up, my dad. Meet Brandon. That's his Le Mans that we primed a couple of weeks ago. He's just got to wire it up now, but working in the patch, he doesn't have a lot of time in the winter. So he came up while I was working at Mike's and unhooked everything on the motor, pulled the rad, unhooked the drive shaft. So he's here today to give me a hand, and we're going to yank the motor and transmission, and Dad fixed the winch so then we can pull the car back up on the hoist and clean up the shop a little bit. So we're just waiting for Dad. So is the freaking patch busier for you in winter or summer?
Well, it used to be winter, but it seems now everyone's getting a little smarter and does it when it's warm.
Oh yeah, okay. Where are you, 2 weeks in, 1 week out, or?
Yeah, 2 in, 1 out.
Well, I gotta change master cylinder. I want to have a dual reservoir.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm not sure what exactly fits. I gotta check that out. I'll go to Pat's Auto and order new drums all the way around. Now, an interesting thing, my dad's buddy, Bob Hill, he did the machining on my English wheel.
Okay.
He used to race in the States for years. He says for just general stopping, drum brakes will stop you quicker. Disc brakes stay cooler.
Yeah.
So I was hesitating, thinking I would put disc brakes on the front. Mike even had a set for another car he was going to give me. But I'm going to go drum all the way around and see. I can always upgrade it later if I think I need one. That's what I'm trying.
Well, they must work. They did it for 60 years.
Well, that's right, exactly. And I've relined brakes on 25 Chevy, and the pads were, it was on the outside of the drum, and it just pulled them tight. It was not very good. I'm thinking I might need to get a dash. I don't know, I ordered new door panels, seat covers, new freaking roof. You know, it's gonna look nice.
This dash is flat enough. A guy might be able to.
Oh, you know, you're right. That's way easier than your dash.
Yes.
You know, that's a good point. Because your dash was just brutal. I tried. And I got painted red. And, you know, I don't know. I'm thinking of pulling the whole dash out, but I hate to get that involved. But, and the thing
Does
is,
that whole dash come out, or is that?
well, I'm guessing. Then just 2 bolts, just like
Just same as mine.
I'm hoping, but some of them don't come out. And like some of the Chevelles don't come out, so
Yeah, I'm
I
guessing,
don't know.
I'm guessing this one might not. That big chrome piece across the middle and the top probably come out, but I'm guessing that bottom
Yeah.
piece is probably
So-
welded in.
And I mean, I'm gonna rewire the car, so we'll see. I'll pull out the gauge package. I think I'm gonna get some speed hut gauges for underneath, just my oil, water, temperature, put them on. Got another console I need a few parts from. This console's missing a couple. A little bit to do on the floors that we never got to. Not much, but a bit. But the big thing is get the motor out and then decide. I still don't know if I'm gonna paint it. But I will, I think, paint the engine bay. So when the motor's out, I'm gonna sand it all down and make it maybe shiny black. I'm not sure. We'll see. So a lot of decisions to make still. Okay. Should almost be closer, but yeah, I might as well take the air cleaner off. And
I think the idea for your lift is to bolt to the 4 corners of the intake, correct?
oh yeah, I'm not sure. the idea.
What size bolts are, oh, they're 3/8 bolts. Think that, well, we have bolts in the front of the head. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm taking this thing apart.
I was gonna say in the front of the head, but then what about the back of the motor? I guess a guy could use,
I just worry because they're at an angle, but I guess they're not gonna break if they're tight. I dropped a straight 8 motor out of my 47 Buick. I was hooked on the head bolts, but they were sticking out, no head.
yeah,
And at a bit of an angle or so,
dead.
they snapped. Just about landed on my head.
It's a brand new idea.
Okay, where do you want your stuff?
Maybe the front. Oh, that's just put it with the alternator for now. See, that's the thing is I don't know if I'm rebuilding this or just getting a new motor. You know, the idea of a GM crate motor is pretty interesting. Oh yeah, it ran off with the ratchet. Thanks. Okay.
A spot for this one.
I'm just gonna give Dad a shout. Hello, Dad. We're back.
Okay, I'll get over. Goodbye.
Sounds good. Bye for now. Okay.
That does not want to fit there very well.
Oh, okay. Doesn't. Would a different one, a flat one work again? Not really.
You might have to
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna cut the ends off.
more like, we can do that.
Oh, I have one here that's
That's probably the one we
kind of thin.
but lifted a 455 Buick with a transmission, so.
Well, you make a good point. Okay, fine. See if that works.
I mean, that doesn't mean it's not gonna break this time.
Oh, it's so reassuring. Oh, man. I talked to Murray at A1 Driveline.
I gotta take the drive shaft in once I get everything installed and get a measurement for them.
Oh, this is different lanes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the 700 R4. I don't think I'll be using that color. I don't know. What the hell? Boy. Still got the tag on it. That's cool. Okay, so we got those two. Whoop. Okay, we got her.
I don't want to break it either.
Well, no. We don't want it landing on our head. Okay. Now. Oh, wait, I gotta put that. There's one end of this. I guess I need to go there. No, I better go to the end. Don't want too much tension on that. So yeah, my interior shows up in a week or so. Pretty quick, actually.
And then you'll be gone again.
Well, that's a problem, right? And I need a windshield. I talked to Phil about that already. If I can't find the original registration, I gotta get an out-of-province inspection, which is a bit of a pain.
Why is that?
Well, it was so many years ago this was registered. They don't have any record of it being registered in Alberta, which means they consider it out of province.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, I'm doing everything, but that's just, you never know. It's a pain, right?
So now where do we gotta go where?
I'm trying to see if there's a bolt at the back, like a thread in the back of the head. I don't feel one.
Could we go to manifolds?
Yeah, we could. I'm gonna see what do we got left for choices. I got a straight one.
Now, do I take the manifolds right off?
Oh, you mean the exhaust manifolds?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't looking at that, but I was wondering about the intake, but,
Take the intake right off?
no, just the intake bolts.
Can you get
Is there
here?
a hook? Cause so often, like Dad was saying yesterday, there's lots of times they have a hook or an eye bolted to the back.
I don't see anything on this side.
And no, I don't see one. So, yeah, cause I've seen that a lot of times too.
Because you have that one that bolts to the carb plate too.
Well, I don't have a plate.
Where did it go?
Oh, I got a plate?
Nothing.
No way. No way. Really?
It's what we lifted the one into the sedan with.
We got this.
Where did it go? Remember, because it had the eye hook on it? And you said, I don't know if I feel safe with that thing.
No. Wow. Let me go look at my toolbox and it's not all that stuff.
It's just, yeah, I don't know where it would have got put. I think it's probably outside under the snow bank.
Really?
I think so.
That would have been some handy.
Because I mean, if you're rebuilding that motor, we could take the whole intake right off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, it had to get left outside, I guess.
And we're no idea where we put that. That's the thing about being gone so much.
Well, I think it's right, like where we probably use it, right here at the front door, but it's in that snow bank. Yes, I could, well, see that quick look.
Camera's on.
Hey?
Camera's on.
Oh, I see.
I'll get far here.
Big road, we didn't do.
Ooh. Yeah, that looks ugly.
That's what we used.
No way.
I don't know if it's a good idea, but.
Now, this is a homemade one,
Yeah.
and I don't think.
And it turns.
No, it's wrong. Yeah, might be the right.
It's off the motor that's in here.
It's because that thing's bent.
And it was before too.
No, it was, eh? Sheesh. I don't know if I want to use that. It's bent.
I see.
So we got the front two hooked up there, and the back ones, I was just trying to decide where to put them.
Oh, you got 4 chains.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a cotton loop with a strap with a loop in each end of it that we could put right under it.
But we got the transmission with it.
One up each side, yeah.
Right around the exhaust.
Yeah.
If it's long enough. Because the exhaust.
I'll go get it.
If it's long enough.
I left the picture there for you. She's not here, I guess.
No, she's already taken in the paperwork. Yeah. So, I'm not sure. You mean like a choker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go get it. I have a couple I'll bring in both.
Okay.
Because then if we can get that around the exhaust and bring it up to there
Yeah.
on each manifold.
Okay. So which hose are you pulling off there?
Vacuum hose from the brake. So
Oh, okay. Now, I had a fellow suggest to me that I shouldn't run my vacuum brakes off the back of the car because when you hit the brakes, your motor runs a bit lean. And I guess he's quite a purist, of course. But that's how I've always run it, is off the back of the car to the vacuum booster for the brakes.
And this
they've
one's to
always
the.
run off the intake.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've done. So,
And he's saying when you're on the brakes,
oh, you're pulling vacuum, so it's going to be running a bit lean, which makes sense. But I mean, that's.
But he's
if you're in
talking
only
performance.
for an instant.
Well, I know, but the guy's a scientist.
I think he's talking about probably hooking it right to the carburetor, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because there is a port on the back you could hook it to.
Right.
But
So-
most of them are intake.
So, okay, so if I hook it around here and that sling, you're saying that's the way to pick it up? I was just gonna use this because I'm pulling a tranny and I thought I could level
Yeah,
it.
the transmission's on there too.
Yeah.
Well, oh, you were thinking you could just lift the front end of the engine?
No, I was gonna put the other two chains on the back,
Yeah.
but I didn't know where.
Yeah, and okay, this is what I'm thinking is I would put something right under the belly of it, under the transmission housing,
Okay.
and hook onto the two.
Okay, I just gotta find my trouble light, it's right here. And what are the chances?
And then you gotta,
Ah, and it works.
Probably easier to go from this side. It's more open, maybe.
well,
Or I guess you gotta get it up there.
I suppose, yeah.
You go underneath.
I lift the car up so low I couldn't get the engine hoist underneath it.
Well, I guess.
And I love heated floors. Okay, and where do you want this, Dad? Can you see it?
I'm thinking probably close to the front of to the transmission, right?
Can you see the
Yeah.
thing?
You can grab that just a sec.
You see it?
Yeah.
Whoop, the other side fell down.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of putting a bend in this so that I can reach down and grab that
Oh, I just handed it up, but
Oh,
then
you
the other
did?
side fell down.
on that side.
Yeah, if we can get somebody to hold that one and then I can pass this one up.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Oh, there you go.
Can you get under there? Okay. Now, that's in between the oil pan.
Okay, good. There, Dad. Kind of on the ring gear there.
You got it. Oh, good, so I just gotta put a chain in between them, right?
Or this sling.
Yeah,
And a small sling.
And just gotta go through here.
No, we don't hook you up on the thing. We're gonna run
And
with
what's that sling rated for?
whole 6,000 pounds basketed.
Okay.
But now we gotta try and get that hooked up to.
And I'm gonna have to unhook this.
better brought a foot chain to hook on.
Oh, you got it. I'll get rid of this. And now I gotta hook that. I gotta hook this over to there.
Here.
Oh boy.
And we have another clevis,
Yeah,
right?
we do. So, I'll hook this through here. Seems like a haywire rigging.
I can get a short chunk of chain.
And we're gonna want the front a little bit longer, right? Because you're gonna want it to.
I got a chain
Sure,
with a hook
tight.
on each end that we can hang in there and get both hooks.
You think? Well, I said, geez, I don't seem to have a single chain here. I've got one over here, I think. No, that's a boomer.
Well, you can't clevis both of these to
Well, I could, but
together.
those clevises don't look very impressive. So here's the chain. Then we're ready to lift out. Okay.
Aha. Well, that looks just about perfect, doesn't it?
That one has a round hook on it. There's one with two grab hooks.
Well, I'm guessing you've done this before. Fit through that here. Okay.
We want it a lot shorter, don't we?
Well, I don't know. I'll start jacking it up and
Guess we'll find
see
out.
what happens. All right. That in the hook up there?
No.
You want me to back off?
Yeah. We better put it in there.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I worked with a guy at Swan Hills and he had a whole slew of short chains about that long with two hooks, grab hook on each end.
Oh, yeah.
And they're the great thing for shorting a long chain.
True. Yeah. That's a good idea, actually.
One side must be heavier than the other.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I can pull the hoist. Oh, we might have to block the wheels. Let me get a wheel chuck.
Well, that's it's hitting your exhaust here.
Is there, is there a cross piece or something in the way of it? Yeah.
Put the wheel chuck and pull that back wheel.
Actually, it might be, is there enough room to push the car back?
Oh, really?
It might be easier than, oh, watch your leg there. It's got, it's a little coolant leaking out there. Yeah. Good? Yeah. Any wires or anything on the back hooked up there, Blair? Did we get most of them?
No, you got it, man.
What do we got here? Oh, temperature sensing unit.
Okay.
What a dumbass missed something like that, eh?
You never ever get them all. You just don't.
I know. Okay, so this is all hooked up good.
There. Okay.
All right.
Now I'm ready to move the car back.
Okay.
Let me just turn it there.
Okay, I'm just having a look. All my bolts are all the way in and everything.
Too late now.
Check. Okay. Okay, now watch in case I ever want to tip over.
I'll push while you steer.
Be ready to jump, Dad. Whoop.
Oh, that's the size we'll go.
There's your transmission.
Okay, you lower it down a bit just so I feel better. Whoa. Oh, we're gonna hit the door. All right.
Now, do you want to put a board across there?
Well, just stop
There's
there
a
for
board.
minute.
There's a board right there.
Oh, 2x4. Yeah, that'll work.
Maybe turn it around.
Oh, backwards. Okay. We're gonna be.
Which is the heavy end? Maybe it was right.
Yeah.
Maybe it was right.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. I might move it further back there. Okay.
Do we have another board or no?
Nope, I mean, that's good for now. Wow,
Yep.
cool. So I gotta run the numbers in the back here and see what it is. I'm gonna clean that up. And,
Looks like a 2-speed power line.
yeah, I think it would be. Yeah, that's a 2-speed, Dad?
What? Hey.
That's a 2-speed power glide, right? Does it say? Yeah, I think they all came with those.
I think it is.
64?
Yeah. My other 64 had one.
And this one should too. On the console it says it is anyway.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
It says
okay.
low and drive.
Oh,
so-
okay, so it's a 2-speed. So, there's the engine bay. I think I'll end up blasting that and painting it shiny black, even if I don't paint the outside of the car. And then get rid of that power steering assist. And we'll check out the old steering box. I don't know if I need a different steering box for power steering or not, because there's no lines going into this box, is there?
That's not.
They go into this RAM here.
But from what?
Oh, well, of course. No?
No, it just goes into the RAM.
Yep, and up to the pump.
Yeah. So you could technically take that RAM
So
off,
your
I guess.
steering gear just operates a valve in that cylinder.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can adjust that.
So if you're going to put power steering in here, you need to.
I'm just going to go
Change.
standard.
Okay.
And this is power.
This is power steering, yeah.
So I was going to get rid of that and go standard.
Yeah.
You're laughing at me.
Yeah. Well, I can laugh too.
Yes.
I'd put a power steering box in it and a modern power steering.
Well, that's an option. Yeah, because I just don't like those valves.
But I would think that you would get a modern power steering box that'll bolt right in the same hole as that one.
I would think so.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Probably the same as the Le Mans out back.
Oh, yeah.
I would think. I think
Yeah, I guess,
64 to 72 GM.
Okay. And then for a master cylinder with 2 reservoirs instead of a single,
Yeah.
I should be able to bolt up
Yeah.
pretty much any one of
I
them,
think we got one of them around here,
I imagine.
maybe a couple.
Probably
Yeah.
a couple, yeah.
And I might have to change the heater core, I'm guessing.
Might need a transmission mount too.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, we'll get a transmission
Right
mount.
off the transmission.
Okay, so mission accomplished.
Okay. That was pretty easy, man.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll get that out of the way.
Yeah, this is way easier than in the gravel driveway.
Yeah, yeah. A little easier, isn't it? Okay. I gotta move.
Now, do you want to bolt that alternator back on here so you remember how it goes, or are you gonna remember, Blair?
Oh, I'll remember.
Okay.
You know how that goes.
I do, not very well.
Hey, well, I'm gonna unwind the winch.
What did we run into?
What are we running over?
Must be something near our back wheel.
Yeah.
You need you to hold on to the hook while I hit the turn.
Yeah. What do you want it for?
Yeah, I guess just a bumper arm. Something like that. This is great, Dad.
It's a nice one, works, eh?
Yeah.
You know, you can run that over.
That should be enough. Now, do we want it?
Well, I yield.
Should, it's not heavy enough to bend any of that.
No, I think that'll be okay.
Okay.
Way to go, Blair, you can notice.
You're all right?
Oh, gonna crash your hood here.
Uh-oh. Okay, that way a bit.
Yeah.
That's good right there. Wow! That's awesome having a winch. That's just so cool. Oh, I should turn on my other lights. I can see. Nice.